We're looking at Google here on the weekly chart. No matter how you chart this thing, it's going to have a breakout here to the upside. So what are we looking at in here right now? Well, obviously, we're forward looking into tomorrow, 2 p.m. Powell speaking, 99% chance that we're going to cut interest rates by 25 basis points. The question is the whole market pricing in everything right now with everything at all-time highs, basically, including Google, or are we going to keep on extending this run higher and higher? We're going to try to get to that SPY up to that 700 level. That is kind of the question. What is going to happen with that? But also, we have a lot of earnings catalysts coming up in the next 2 days. Google being one of them. Earnings are coming up tomorrow after market. That is October 29th after market. Google is reporting earnings. What are we looking at for the upside if we do get a nice jump tomorrow, or I guess after hours tomorrow? Well, obviously 270.73, that's going to be our first major resistance. Anything above there, nice whole numbers, working our way up to around 280. So 275, 280, anything in between there, nice whole numbers. That's what we're looking at. To the downside, our previous resistance, which is now our support, is going to be right here at this 261. Below there, we're looking right around that 256. And then you have a 9-day EMA hanging around here at that 245 level. That should cause us to kind of at least give us a little hiccup as far as some footing in here. If not, then we're looking at right around 243. But that 245, that 9-day EMA, should hold us if a outlier to the downside or outlier move to the downside does happen. Now, you are pricing in right around a $16 expected move by this Friday, but that's because everything is juiced in here. IV is pretty high. IV rank sitting at 46, raw IV of 91 in here for your options chain this week. So that is with everything kind of juiced in here. So if we do get a contraction, or I guess once we do get a contraction after earnings, then we can kind of see exactly what is going to happen. But the question is, what is going to happen with Powell? And then after that, what is going to happen with earnings? Other than that, we're just kind of letting this chart be in here. We have our resistances and supports mapped out. Look to be range bound tomorrow up until around 130 to 2. Then we'll get some better direction in here. And then maybe we can play this thing. We can be kind of contrarian, right, as we're going into earnings, to see what's happening for a couple hours. And then obviously we can play earnings if we want to in here, if we feel like a decent setup's in here. But really, we like to kind of wait until after earnings to get a better directional view of everything in here. But that's what we're looking at in Google, trading right up at that 270 level right now. We're at 267. It's about $3 off of that. We'll see if we can get a little bit of a gap up tomorrow, and then probably a whole lot of nothing until we get closer to that Powell speech at 2 p.m. And then obviously we'll get a lot more volatility and a lot more action to one way or the other in here for the overall market and for Google. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.